There are a lot of breathing styles: water, flame, thunder, wind, stone, insect, sound, mist. It looks like a pile of unrelated superpowers you're supposed to memorize. It isn't. Every single one of them grew out of one original: sun breathing. Water didn't appear from nowhere. Someone took sun breathing and adapted it. Then someone adapted that. The whole roster isn't a list, it's a family tree. And family tree isn't a figure of speech in computer science. It's one of the most important structures you'll ever use. Today the sensei teaches you the shape that organizes everything from your file system to your web page's structure to a Hashira's bloodline, the tree. A list is flat, everything in one line, one after another. A tree is different. A tree has hierarchy, one thing at the top and everything else hanging beneath it in branches. Every tree has the same vocabulary, and Demon Slayer hands you all of it for free. The root is the one at the very top, with no parent. That's sun breathing. Everything descends from it. A child is a style derived directly from the one above it. Water is a child of sun. A parent is the one it came from. A leaf is a node with no children, a form nobody adapted further, a dead end of the lineage. Depth is how many generations down you are from the root, and a subtree is any node plus everything beneath it, treated as its own smaller tree. Learn it once here and it's yours forever, because this exact structure is your folders, inside folders, a web page's nested tags, a tournament bracket, an org chart, different skin, identical bones. Now the mechanic. Let's actually build the tree the way the manga lays it out. Sun is the root, the top of everything. Its 5 children are the main breaths. Water has its own children, flower and serpent, and flower has a child of its own, insect, which puts insect a full 3 levels below sun. That makes both water and flower a parent and a child at the same time. They are mid-tree, and the styles with nobody beneath them, like flame, serpent, and sound, those are leaves. Now the real skill, traversal. A tree is useless if you can't walk it. The classic question, where does a style come from, is a walk from the root down to that node. Watch Tanjiro's actual arc. He learns water breathing, then discovers his sun breathing heritage. In tree terms, he traces his form back up to the root. Here's how the walk works. We start at the root and go branch by branch, carrying the trail behind us. Hit the target, return the whole path. Hit a dead end, a leaf that isn't it, we back up and try the next branch. That's a depth first walk. Commit to a branch, and if it doesn't pan out, retreat and try another. Tracing the lineage from sun to insect gives you sun to water to flower to insect. 4 levels deep, and every hop is canon. Shinobu built insect breathing of her sister's flower breathing, which itself came from water. That's not a metaphor I bolted on. It's the real family tree. Zenitsu knows exactly one form, first form, thunderclap, and flash. His entire skill tree is a single node. He's a leaf cosplaying as a whole style. And honestly, one node has never been more powerful. The last thing every tree teaches you, and the one that matters most in practice, cost. How expensive is that walk? In the worst case, the style you're hunting is on the very last branch you check, so you touch every node once. That's big O of n for a tree of n nodes. And how deep the walk goes is the tree's height, the longest path from root to leaf. A tidy, bushy tree is short. A tree that's just one long chain is Zenitsu again. A tree where every node has exactly one child isn't a tree flexing. It's a linked list wearing a tree's clothes. All height, no branching. Your traversal is now big O of n deep and one panic attack away from a stack overflow. So a tree gives you hierarchy for free. What descends from this is a subtree. Where did this come from is a walk to the root. The 2 questions a flat list would make you scan everything to answer. The technique in 3 strokes. 1. A tree is hierarchy, a root at the top, children branching beneath, leaves at the ends. 2. You get answers by traversing, walk from the root, carry your trail back up at dead ends. 3. The walk costs big O of N to visit, and the height is your deepest branch. So keep your trees bushy, not stringy, or you've just built a linked list with extra steps. If you remember one thing, the moment your data has a came from or a belongs under, you don't want a list, you want a tree.
Domain expansion. Outro. ルームシャンブルズ